Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Mimi's Homemade Garden. We're all through the month of September. We're talking about apples. And with this video, I'm going to be making my favorite apple butter. So I've got 6 pounds of the Golden Delicious apples that I picked up at my state farmer's market. And first, here's a little sneak peek of the fall decorations coming out on my shelves. I'm not finished yet, but you can see my pretty little tan Cherokee pumpkins up there and my apple wreath, and I'll share that once I've finished decorating for fall. But right now, let's get busy making this apple butter. So you need to peel, core, and slice your apples. So I'm using my handy dandy apple peeler. It makes everything go by fast. And sometimes it does leave little pieces of the skin on, so you want to take a knife and make sure you get that off, because you don't want any tough skins in your apple butter. So I'm just slicing that up, occasionally squirting it with some lemon juice to stop that browning process. And once that is all done, and I've got my 6-quart crock pot completely full, it's time to cut on the timer, and I set it for 8 hours. But actually my slow cooker has turned into a fast cooker, and I've got to get another one because this one's going to ruin my food if I'm not careful. But in 6 hours it was completely cooked down to mush, and that's what you want, so I had to stop that then. And so I'm going to be adding in 1.5 tablespoons of vanilla, and I'm going to add in 1.5 cups of sugar, and then 2/3 cup of brown sugar. And with that, I added in my spices, and I added in a teaspoon of cloves, the 2 teaspoons of cinnamon, and the brown sugar, and I'm just going to pour that into the crock pot, giving it a nice stir. So instead of following the recipe and going another 6 hours, I stopped this at 6, put in all of my spices and sugars, and I'm only going to cook it for 1 more hour, because this crock pot is just on high no matter where I set it, and so I don't want it to be ruined. So I think 1 more hour to let the sugars and the spices incorporate it, and we should be good. Anybody's got any suggestions for a good crock pot, let me know. This is my 3rd crock pot of the same brand, and I don't think I'm going to buy this anymore because they all end up cooking on high. I don't know why. So I'm going to try to find another one, and if y'all know of a really good one, please leave that in the comments below. So after 1 more hour, you can see it's really thickened up, and it's the consistency of butter, apple butter, and this is exactly what I was looking for. Nice and thick, and no apple clumps. So now I'm going to go ahead and process into the small jelly jars, because this is basically, I'm the only one in the house that eats this, and I just love it, and I'll have it all through the winter to spread on biscuits or toast, or just eat right out of the jar. So you can see I'm using the basic canning method. I'm going to be water bath canning these. And it's very easy process, very quick cleanup when you do water bath. So just wipe the rims and put on a lid, and then put it into the canner. And so I water bath these for 10 minutes on top of the stove, and they all sealed and they all look great. See how pretty and dark that is? And this is delicious apple butter. I cleaned that crock pot good. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you'll give this crock pot apple butter a try. It's one of my pins on my Everything Apple Pinterest board. So I'll leave a link below to my Pinterest board if you'd like to check out all the ideas I came up with. So thank you so much for watching and subscribing, and please share this video with others who love apples as much as I do. Have a very blessed day.